don't waste time arguing with stupid people. You know, there's some people who intelligently would respectfully debate you on these viewpoints, and that might be awesome. You'll hear theirs, and you'll say your viewpoint, and it'll be really intellectual. It'll advance your beliefs. That's awesome. But there's a lot of people who are genuinely brain dead. There's a lot of people who are stupid. Like, they use Snapchat, right? So we know what kind of person they are. They use Snapchat and TikTok. It's like, so why would you argue with like, you did the right thing. I know it seems like, yeah, don't be here upset that you acted in this way when really all you did was save yourself from a headache. If you know your true beliefs, that's what matters. Now, you complimented me on my ability to like stay true to my beliefs, and I think I'm pretty good at that. But either then you've got to think, I do that on my platform where I'm getting paid a lot of money to do it. I don't act like this in public. If there's someone who's gonna start shit in public, I meet some new girl or something, and she starts talking about Andrew Tate being a misogynist, I'm not gonna argue with her, because if she says that, it means that she's brain dead. So it's like, how am I going to convince her? I'm not a therapist or something. She's too far gone for me. If someone talks about like, oh, everyone's a feminist here, right? It's like, I'm not qualified enough to help them. So what am I going to do? I'll be like, yeah, sure, I love feminism, man. Like, yeah, women should take their clothes off. Like, I'll agree with them, because it's just easier for me. I'm not trying to like get into some heated debate in the middle of my gym set, man. I've only got like a 60-second rest. Like, I prefer living like that, and I don't even think that's inauthentic. It's just playing the game. It's knowing which people are worth debating and disagreeing with, and knowing which people are worth faking being around, because they're fake as well. They're fake and stupid people, and so to be around them, if you need to be around them, you're probably better off acting kind of similar as them. And then on the long term, don't be around those people. Because when you find someone who you're actually compatible with, who you respect, whose values that you like, in the same situation, if this person that you like ends up saying like, oh yeah, I really dislike Tate, he's a human trafficker, you would end up saying it in a respectable way, like, oh, what makes you say that? Because I haven't seen the evidence for it. What is there new stuff that's come up? And you start having this little discussion and a friendly debate with this person that you like, and you're probably a pretty good judge of character. You probably knew that these people you weren't gonna have some respectful debates with. They were just suddenly, if you backed Andrew Tate, they would have just said that, oh yeah, you're a misogynist too, and like they would have just, they don't sound like smart people. So it sounds like you did the smart decision here. It's a good lesson for any of the other guys here who have still got like social ties to. How do you even say it without being disrespectful? Average, mediocre, normal people who are still plugged into the matrix. Like, it is absolutely never worth the headache to try and convince them otherwise. That one friend who seems a bit like receptive towards self-improvement, try and save him. Fantastic. But those people who are too far gone, and especially not just your friends, but like, the girls in your class or something, please stop defending Andrew Tate in your classroom. Because the thing is, Tate is a big guy, right? Like, he doesn't need like a little young guy to defend him or anything. But you're ostracizing yourself. You're ruining your soul. And I don't think you should be friends with these people either. So, but you're making your life way worse by getting into these like discussions and debates with people who will never understand your viewpoint, because you don't want to be like them. They don't want to be like you. Wait 10 years and let's see whose decisions are going to lead them to a better life. Yeah, someone asked me if that really happened. It actually really did, bro. 14 years old, teacher stood us all at the corner of the room and said, okay, stand there if you think feminism is needed. Stand way over there if you think it's not. And you have to do the walk of shame as well. And like, you know what was interesting, right? Guess who went to that side? No misogynists. 4 girls went over to that side. And they were smart intellectual girls. I'm pretty sure 3 of them were Muslims in hijabs as well. Which is very interesting. They literally went over to the far side, said that they're not Muslims, and then literally started to like disagree. And I think they had like the Muslim protection that, like, they couldn't be hated on because for them it was like their belief or whatever it was. This was a long time ago, but yeah, I remember that shit, and you best believe I stayed on the feminist side, bro. I'm not doing the walk of shame, bro. I did not have the confidence for that, man. Fuck that.